Good evening, everybody. It's David and Amber with Dub's Treasure Store and mythicinfo.com. It's her affiliated site and my partner's site. So, okay. We did an intro video for this battle last night. We just passed out. We said we were going to do it, but we didn't get to it. So, take it away, Miss Mystical Girl.
Hey everybody, recap of the decks we are playing. We're doing Rakdos Raid versus Rakdos Raid versus Seleysnia Surge. It's a mouthful for me to say. And
I'll give you a mouthful to say.
And so we are going to battle these two in the preliminaries that we've got. Where's the board?
Well, if they watched the intro video last night, they don't need to see this, but here, you can give it to them. Put it on the play mat.
So, as you can tell, we got a few more to do. This is the second one, so let's get it going.
Who won out of the first one? You can tell them that.
Is its Ingenuity, which was you, versus the Golgari Growth, which was me. So.
And it sucks because Golgari is our favorite guild.
Yes.
It's our favorite guild. But that's not how it always works out. And in the Dragon's Maze pre-release, Golgari did not fare the greatest. Oh, the next battle. See, what we're going to do is we're going to do a tournament battle, a battle part of the tournament. And then we're going to do a break battle, meaning it's a battle that breaks up the tournament, taking a break from it. So it's not all regimental. So after this tournament battle, we're going to do the 2013, we're going back to some unboxing sets that we did. The 2013 Mob Rule versus Depths of Power, the Goblin deck versus the Merfolk deck. We already fought them, and I believe the Merfolk deck won. But now we're going to draft the two booster packs into them and then battle them. So you get to see what the enhanced version of the decks do and look like and how they operate. And then those will go online for sale at eBay or our website for a much cheaper price than anyone else. Guaranteed by far. And we try to open all of the things very carefully. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, this is garbage. I usually didn't need to take it out, but I'm going to take it out anyways. This is the crap you don't keep, but we keep them to sell them back to you guys. Anyways, what's going to happen here, I'm going to just pop out the demo booklets for a quick read on how to, on how to play the two decks. Hopefully they'll have hers reviewed. You don't need to pull that out. Put it back in. Now look at that. It's pretty. Choose your guild. Blah, la, la, la. We are Golgari Guild. And we do follow off to either Rakdos or Is It. That's usually what we switch with in between. But we are mainly identify with Golgari. Pick your guild and succeed and go forth and die. Alright. Seleysnia Surge says, unite together behind the banner of Seleysnia and take command of an army that adds to its ranks with every step. This deck centers around the Seleysnia Guild's populate mechanic, which allows you to make a copy of any creature's token that you control. That means your first order of business is getting a token onto the battlefield as quickly as possible. Seller of Songbirds and Centaur's Herald and Call of the Conclave are great token making cards to get things started. Not only do you get creatures on the battlefield, but those tokens make populate spells like Chorstani's Judgment and Druid's Deliverance substantially more powerful as they spawn a creature to go along with their regular effect. Before you know it, your side of the battlefield will be filled with too many creatures for your opponent to handle. And this sounds just like up my playstyle alley. I love making tokens, and I love playing with tokens. I have a whole side deck here that I just carry with me to any battle, and it's just a bunch of tokens. I love collecting token cards. I especially want to get into alternate art token cards. What are all these bugs?
I don't know.
Ooh, I squished one into your Mac.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so, anyways, remember that there's a big difference between having 0 tokens on the battlefield and having 1. If it is nothing but a 1/1 bird, that single bird can turn into a flying armada with a couple attacks from Warfang Temple or get a sizable boost from Phantom General. But if the token made by Grove of the Guardian is at the top of the pyramid, if 1/8/8 with Vigilant is difficult to deal with, then imagine what it's like to contend with a battlefield full of them. And then it says if we want to take the deck in a different direction, one of the best ways to go is up. Entreat the Angels from the Advice and Restored set can summon an instant number of 4/4 Flying Angels, and then 5/5 Armada Worm brings along a 5/5 Worm Friend when it enters the battlefield. And like a true a true guild leader, Torstini Seleysnia's voice can tap to populate every turn. So that was giving you an enhancement trick, and we're not going to really enhance the deck that way. We're just going to draft the 2 booster packs it comes with and see what we can do, if we can make it any better. And that's where that will go. Maybe the 2 championship decks, you know, the 2 decks that go all the way to the end of this tournament, yeah, we might make those really heavily customized decks. But for now, which we probably will, but for now, this is what we're doing. Alright, so here, Amber, is your Rakdos raid deck. While you're mixing, pay attention. The Mad Genius... Oh, wait. Hold on. I got a cigarette in my hand. With the Rakdos raid deck, you'll reign in the chaos of the Rakdos horde and revel in the carnage of your enemy's downfall. At the core of the deck are creatures with the Unleash ability. Pay attention. A creature with the Unleash ability can enter the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it if it gives up the idea of playing defense. So you give up your defensive ability to get a 1/1 offensive counter. Get ready to start attacking your opponent and hit hard and fast. Well, that's what red usually is. In the early game, you should use the Unleash ability of nearly every creature you cast. Creatures like Rakdos, Crackler, and... Wow, they have a typo here. They have a typo in this that says, it says creatures like Rakdos, Crackler, and, they got 2 ands. So let's read that. Creatures like Rakdos, Crackler, and Rakdos, Shred Freak take chunks out of your opponent's life totals before they can even react. Keep bringing the pain with enormous high-impact threats like Minotaur Aggressor. Remember that. Minotaur Aggressor is a high-impact threat. And Cryptborn Horror, while using your removal spells to kill any blocker that stands in your way. So black is going to be your creature hate, creature removal spells. So red is going to be your fast, hard-hitting, aggressive creatures, and black's going to be your spells to do controlling things, removing shit you don't like. So, when your opponents attempt to stabilize by keeping creatures back on defense, spells like Traitorous Instinct and Crippling Blight. So remember those black spells. Traitorous Instinct and Crippling Blight will punish them for giving you that extra time while you maintain the tempo of your attack. If your assault isn't enough to end the game, you can use cards like Hellhole Flailer and Shrieking Affliction to finish things off. If you're looking for a few more giant creatures to complement this deck, check out Thundermaw Hellkite from the 2013 core set. And then it goes on to say, check out also Desecration Demon from the core set. If you enjoy watching your opponent struggle to keep cards in their hands when you have Shrieking Affliction on the battlefield, try Liliana of the Veil. That's one of my most favorite Planeswalkers of all time. A Planeswalker card from the Innistrad set, you'll simply want to bring the maximum amount of power to the battlefield in the minimum amount of time. Consider calling on Rakdos, Lord of Riots himself. So that's that. Let's play. Oh, I haven't even begun to shuffle. We need some music up in here. It's a tired night. We've had a long day. You better remember to shuffle it really good. Did you do a legacy shuffle?
Not yet. I'm going to.
You better do legacy shuffling. Oh, I love fresh mint cards. Oh, they're so crisp and nice on that vagina hole. Oh my god, I love it. Take your one card and scoop, scoop, and on top, scoop. And that way it doesn't wear out your cards. So the people that see this video just know that we know what we're doing. And we keep the cards in the best condition as we can possible. Yes, we do have sleeves. I've got 2 whole bags of deck boxes and sleeves that I thought I would use. That every time we did an unboxing video, we would, remember to scoop it like that, Amber, that we would sleeve up and deck box every deck that we played. But that's just too much work and too much time. With these unboxing videos, we want to just unbox them and get them right into the battlefield. What's with all these bugs?
I don't know. Must have been when we had the doors open.
We had the doors open?
Yeah. Today.
Okay, I'm going to do one more legacy shuffle and then I'm going to be ready to go. Hopefully you are found your equilibrium in your shuffling. Don't do it like that because they're such good cards and they're brand new. I want to keep them in the best condition possible. And that's what adds the edge whitening to the cards. Yes, that's a very efficient way of shuffling. I've showed you that way. But the legacy shuffle is going to be the safest thing for you to do to maintain the condition of the cards where they're at. So we can't say brand new, but it's like fucking new. I'm shuffled. I can feel it. I can feel it in my butt that the Seleysnia surge is going to be slurging its sloopy slew surge all over your goo face. Okay? We're obviously really tired.
If that's what you think you're gonna do.
That's what I think I know I'm gonna do. Oops, I just hit my camera. Let's see. Alright, you can cut my deck. I'm good to go. Time on the camera behind you.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
You're cut. Good to go. Alright. Happy face. You don't do your happy face no more.
Yes, I do. I do it to do a check.
Well, why would you draw and then happy face draw? When you just
to make
count?
sure I get 7
And
and
just
not
do the
more.
happy face the first time. Okay, I'm gonna keep my hand. I'm good to go. Even though I don't like it. Come on, Seleysnia. I feel it, but I don't like it.
I'm good to go.
Alright, who's gonna go first? Let's roll for high. I rolled a 9. Alright, you gotta keep your dice on the battlefield to count, and you rolled a 4, so yeah, you're gonna roll that. You rolled a 9. Wow, we gotta re-roll together. I rolled a 15, you rolled a 12. I'm going first. I think that's one of the main problems right there, why you lose a lot of the games, is that I always am going first, because you suck at rolling dice. You need to learn how to roll a dice better, is all I can say.
I've never been good at rolling a dice.
Well, you better get better. We don't have the iPad app to keep up with the live, so you're at 20.
Yeah.
I'm at 20. Alright, I don't draw, so planes and go.
Alright.
Oh, you're supposed to draw a card, then lay a land.
Yeah. Alright, here you go.
You don't have anything that you can use with one mountain?
Yeah, actually I do.
Oh, you fucked up. So you should have used it.
It's fine.
It's not fine. You need to start paying more attention because you were messing up the game statistics in this tournament. Alright, so I draw and lay down a forest. And I'm going to tap. Actually, never mind. Go ahead and go. How about you take just 1 or 2 minutes right now and look at all of your cards. So you know all of the cards in your hand. So you can play a good game.
Okay.
Because obviously you have not studied all of the cards in your hand right now. Because if you did, you would have played that whatever creature I know you got for 1 red mana last turn. Which means you should play it right now.
Laying down a swamp. And tapping the mountain and the swamp to summon Rakdos Shred Freak, which has haste.
2/1 haste. You need to attack.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to
That's what haste means.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so I'm at 18. And you're done. I'll draw a card. And I will lay down a plains. I'll tap all 3 to summon Seller of Songbirds. That's what was in the description. It's a 1/2 human. When it comes into the battlefield, I get a 1/1 white bird token with flying, which is perfectly perfect because I have a 1/1 white bird token with flying. Alright, go.
Alright.
Oh, that is so awesome having the token. The exact correct token card for the token that you're supposed to be making. Just so sexy. Finally, it's magic right in your face, in front of your face, and you can't grab it. Oh, no, 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 no.
Tapping the swamp to summon Rakdos Crackler.
Rakdos Crackler.
Yeah, Rakdos. Which has Unleash, which you may...
Is the ability you should be doing with every creature.
Yes. You enter the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. It can't be blocked, and as long as it has a 1/1 counter on it.
You mean it can't block?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No,
it
you
can't.
said it can't be blocked. You didn't.
Okay. Well, then it can't block. As long as it has a 1/1 counter on it.
Alright, so basically it's 1 mana.
Mm-hmm.
You get a 2/2 for 1 mana. That you should have put that out on the first turn, Amber.
I realized that.
Okay, because you could have attacked with it this turn. No, you could have attacked it with it last turn, and you would have gotten. And you would see, and then you would have had. That would have been 2. 4, you would have done 4 damage, and I would have been at 16 instead of 18.
Yes, I see that. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you sure you want to attack with that? Because I'll block you, and we'll both die. I guess you want to do that because you did it. All right. Seller of Songbirds will block your Rakdos Shriek Dookie, and they both die. You get no damage through. Are you done?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Here's your counter. It's a 2/2. Ugh. Keep spilling all kinds of crap on my table. Okay. I will untap, draw, And I'll put another plane, so I can float 4 mana. And then... Okay. I will tap 4 mana and Eyes in the Sky. I'm casting that spell. Put a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying on the battlefield and then populate. So since I don't have any more bird tokens, which I wish I had more bird tokens, I'm going to use a griffin. It's actually a 1/1. So we're going to put this dice here so we know that it's a 1/1. 1/1 with flying. And then populate. Put a token on the battlefield that's a copy of a creature token you control. So basically now what's going to happen is there is 2 of these bird guys. And then I will attack you with both of the birds for 2 flying damage that you can't block. Now you're at 18. This spell resolves and I'll say go.
Alright.
I like this deck.
I'm gonna swamp in. I am tapping both swamps to summon in Tormented Soul, which is a creature that can't be blocked and is unblockable.
Tormented
Can't
Soul.
block. Yes. I think I said that back.
It can't block and is unblockable.
Yes.
Did you have that on the first turn too? Or did you just get that?
I think I got that last turn.
Okay.
And then Deviant Glee, which is enchantment aura. So I'm
It's an
going.
enchantment aura?
Yes, I'm going to enchant the Rakdos Crackler, which is enchanted creature gets 2+1 and has.
Pay 1 red mana?
Okay.
No, it says, no, it gets, if you pay 1 red mana and then you get the effect, read the effect.
Okay, and gains trample until end of turn.
Alright, so now that enchantment makes it a 4/3. So it makes it a 4/3. And if you pay red mana, it gives it trample. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, so I'm going to tap the mountain as well.
And you're going to attack with it?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to. Okay, look, yeah, you can keep
I know,
that straight.
it just,
I'm just helping you.
You know how I am, I like to turn both of them.
Gotcha. I'm a little bit distracted tonight. Okay, so 4/3 Trampler. Well, I could block with my 1/1 token guy, but it'll die and then I'll take 3 damage. So I'm still going to take damage no matter what. That's pretty nasty. I don't like that at all. Alright, I guess I'll take it and I go to 14. Okay. That sucks. I'll untap and draw. Not bad. Not a bad move, Amber. Okay, I can float 5 mana. I got 2 forests, finally. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to pay 1 green and 2 colorless to summon Centaur Corsair. It's just a 3/3 Centaur Warrior. Then I'm going to pay 1 green and 1 colorless to cast Savage Surge on one of the, I guess the 1/1 flying bird, which they're all 1/1 flying birds. And it becomes a 3/3 creature and until end of turn, and then it says untap that creature. Well, that's kind of dumb. Oh, wait, how am I supposed to play that? Actually, I messed up. I say I'm going to attack you with this 1 flying and these 2 flying. Then I'm going to pay 1 green and 1 white on one of the birds. That's how you do it. giving one of the birds 3+3. Well, making a 3/3. Okay, so you're gonna take 3, 4, 5 damage flying. You can't block it, and then one of them gets untapped until the end of the turn.
So I go down to 13.
Yes, you take 5 damage. Wait, you were at 18?
Yeah.
So it's 13 to 14, and go. This is a pretty intense battle. Got all these burn holes.
I'm tapping 2 swamps
I gotta stop doing that.
and a mountain
Okay.
to summon Hellhole Failure.
Flailer.
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 Which has Unleash, which you may have this creature enter the battlefield with a 1+1 counter on it. It can't block as long as it has a 1+1 counter on it.
You don't have to keep reading that as after now. Everybody and you should know what unleash is.
Yes.
So do you want to unleash it?
Yes.
All right, which makes it a 4/3. Now, what's its other ability?
You pay 3 swamps and a mountain.
No, you pay 1 red and 1 black and 2 colorless.
Well, sacrifice.
So you pay 4 mana and what? Pay 4 mana, sacrifice it, and then what?
Deals damage equal to its power to target player.
Okay, so you can pay 4 mana and then you sack it and deal 4 damage to me. Okay, so what that means, Amber, which I shouldn't have to tell you this,
Yeah.
it means you can attack me for the 4 damage and then sack it right after you attack it to deal a total of 8 damage. Which that's a pretty powerful card. But it has summoning sickness.
Yes.
You can attack me with your little tormented soul and it's unblockable. You might as
I
well
remember.
because it can't block.
I remember that. But, let's see. I'm going to attack you with both of them.
That's really dick. I gotta get that out of here. Well, are you gonna pay the 1 red mana to make it trample? There's no reason
Yeah.
to tap that. Just leave that.
I know.
Alright, so you are paying the 1 red mana to make it
yes,
trample
I'm
it?
going to pay the 1
Okay, I was just wondering. Alright, so you're throwing a 4/3 at me with trample and then your 1 unblockable. Okay, well the 1 unblockable can't be blocked, so I'm at 13. Alright, I guess what I'm gonna do. Is go ahead and reset that camera.
Okay.
I guess what I'm going to do is okay. One of these is untapped. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. The 1 bird that's untapped, I'm going to use it to block that guy and Centaur Courser to block. And they will both, everything dies. So this now goes down to 1. Are you paying attention?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Sorry.
Well, reset the camera.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Do I have to come over there and do it? We're having technical issues. Move. I don't understand why that was so hard for you. Alright. This guy, there was 1 bird that was untapped, but there's 2 on it because there's 2 of them. The Centaur and the 1 bird that's untapped are both going to block Rakdos Crackler. They both die. So there's 1 bird left. The Centaur dies and you die. So I don't take any damage. And
Okay.
are you done after that? So now it's 13 to
Yes.
13.
Yes, I'm done.
13 to 13. Okay, I'll untap everything. and untap, and I'll lay a green down. That's just lame. Alright, I'll ping you, or I'll attack you for my 2/1/1 flyers, which you can't block, so you take 2 damage. You're at 11 and go. This is why I hate pre-constructed decks. They give you too much mana, and everything's too slow. Oh, the camera can't see that, so pull everything over here.
There you go. The staff. I'm going to tap for Gorehouse Chainwalker. Summon Gorehouse Chainwalker. Which it also has the Unleash and enters with the 1/1 token.
It doesn't. You get to choose. You get to choose if you want to unleash it.
Yes, I want to unleash it.
Well, you should say that.
That's what I'm saying. It has
Well, you just
Unleash,
said
so-
enters with the 1/1 counter.
Yeah, and I said it has Unleash and it enters with a 1/1 counter, so.
You should say it has unleash, and I choose that it enters with a 1/1 counter.
Okay.
Which means, does it have any other abilities? No. So okay, it's just the 3/2.
And then
Every turn you should be attacking with a Tormented Soul, because it is unblockable, and it cannot block. So you should automatically just, okay. Alright, so 1 damage from that, and 4, so 5 damage. Wow. So 10, 2, so I'm at 8. That sucks.
Sometimes I know what I'm gonna do. I just have to do it.
Well, I'm trying to speed play here.
And
Okay, untap, draw. Finally, I got my little promo, I got the foil, or the main card in this deck, which is not a creature. The main card in this deck was a land. Land. Grove of the Guardian. Add 1 colorless mana to my mana pool. Or 3 colorless, 1 green, and white to activate. So 5 mana, tap it. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Sacrifice Grove of the Guardian. Put an 8/8 green and white elemental creature token with vigilance onto the battlefield. Okay, so 1 green, 1 green, 1 white, and then 3 colorless to activate and tap and sack it. Oh wait, and I have to also tap 2 untapped creatures I control. And then I sack Grove of the Guardian. So the Grove of the Guardian is sacked, and now it's an 8/8 green and white elemental creature token with vigilance. Let's see, what should I do? Let's see, I'll use a... How about this? I'll do a mixture. Because it's a elemental. I'll use a white and human ooze. And to represent that it's a green and white elemental. And it is an 8/8 with vigilance. And then I'm going to hurt you real bad. I'm going to attack you for 8. And because it has vigilance, it means it doesn't tap to... It doesn't have to tap when it attacks. So it's an 8/8. So you need to block with your 3/2. Your 3/2.
Yeah.
No. The only creature that's available to block. Boom, that one.
Yeah.
So block and it dies.
Yeah.
Your turn. Yeah, to clarify what just happened there, when you make a token, it doesn't have summoning sickness. Because you're not summoning a token, you're casting a spell. Well, actually I was casting... No. Yeah, that's how you'd say it. I was casting the ability of the land ability. Or no, not casting. That's the word I was looking for. Is I played the land's ability, and it makes a token, which
Okay.
you get to use right away.
I tap 4 colorless. which is
Whoa, she did a big spell. So you did a black to activate and 4 colorless?
which is the zombie Goliath.
Goliath.
Goliath. And it's a 4/3.
But it says a lot. Oh, that's just fluff text?
Yeah, and I'm going.
Wait a minute now. Just remember, I've got an 8/8 elemental now. And that is a... Shoot, I keep hitting my camera.
So that's a 4/3.
Hold on. No, I hit my camera, so let me go back. Okay. Alright, I got my camera back in position finally. Alright, remember, the Hellhole Flailer
Yeah.
and the Zombie Goliath are both 4/3s. Now, 4 plus 4 is what?
8.
And this is a what?
8.
An 8/8.
Yes.
So, if you attack with both of those things, you're wide open and have nothing to block. Now, I am at 8 damage. I mean, I'm at 8 health. The thing is, I can only use one creature to block one creature.
Yeah.
But normally you can use multiple creatures to block one, but you cannot have one creature block multiple creatures. So this is what you need to look at. You can have both. Well, this guy's always going to attack, so he's going to put me at 7 health. Now, you can attack with everything, right? Knowing that the 8/8 is going to block and kill one of your creatures, and then that means you'll get 5 damage through somewhere, right? But then you'll die after that. So, if you just attack me with the 1/1 and put me at 7, you'll have the 2 4/3s available to block. Oh shit, we forgot. The Hellhole Flailer has Unleash, which means he can't block, which sucks. We forgot about that. Which means that this guy had Unleash. He could not block that originally. So you had to take that damage.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We messed that up bad. Let's see, hold on. We gotta go back.
Yeah.
We gotta go back a turn. Alright, bring him back into play. Bring this guy back into play. And you had
That
a...
one had an unleash too.
Wow, we messed up. See, I can't keep up with both things, and I'm tired. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we messed up the Rakdos Crackler, but I'm not gonna go that far back. Okay, let's take it a turn back.
No, this went up against something and it killed it.
Yeah, and it wasn't supposed to because it blocked. Or no, I blocked it. You're right. Okay,
Yeah,
I blocked
this
it.
one
Okay,
was
okay.
right.
We did that one right. All right, we're going back a turn where you did not cast that. Just hold that right there. Leave it that like that. And I had. Oh, our camera went off. It's already been 30 minutes. Hold on, let me fix the camera.
This is gonna be over soon anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be over soon anyways, but needed all of them going. Alright, so we took that back. Now, I'm going back to right when I made this. Now, what had happened would be when I attacked you with this 8/8, you used that to block originally.
Yeah.
And you couldn't do that.
Yeah. But if I had taken the 1/1 counter off of it, I could have blocked.
You can't do that once you make it an Unleash.
Okay.
That's when we might have to rebattle this before we put its results in the tournament dry erase board, since we messed this up, unless I can fix this now. Alright, so what's going to happen was I got to take this back where I attacked with these guys. Well, no, because I made them. Hold on, this is confusing. Okay, wait, yeah, that's right. No, okay, everything's right, everything's right. Now, I brought this out right away and then attacked with it, and then you blocked with that. Now, that's the thing. Nothing you have can block, so you have to take the 8 damage, which puts you down to 9, 10, 11, 3. Puts you to 3. So the game is already over. Because now it's your turn. You cast this, so now you have all of this. So now you might actually can kill me. Because, see, I didn't know you were going to make this when I attacked with you. So now you can... Yes, that is right. So you might actually win this, or I might. This is going to be a neck and neck battle. Alright, so you just... Alright, so now it's your turn. You just summoned the zombie Goliath. Now, go. We're caught up.
Let's see, it's 8/8. It's a 4/3. Go up against him. Kill him. I will use the Tormented Soul to attack.
Well, that you always are going to get through, which puts me at 7. This is what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure you can win this by saying... You just brought that out. That has summoning sickness. So, let's see. 3... And then 4... 3 and then 4, which is 7. You need to attack with both of them because they can't block.
Yeah.
So you attack with the hellhole.
Yeah.
All right. So then this guy that has vigilance will block the hellhole, and it dies. And so I take 1, 3. I take 4 damage, putting me at 3. All right. So it's 3-3, tied game. So it's my go. And actually, oops. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Alright, I'll put a forest. And actually, that is game on. That is game over, I mean. Because you had this game in the bag, actually. And the thing is, alright, how I could play this. I win the game only because I got to go first. If you got to go first, you would have won this game. These two decks are actually, these are the two best pre-constructed decks I've played with in a while. Alright, so what would happen here is I attack you with both of the flying birds. You cannot block them. So you automatically take 2 damage, putting you at 1. Go ahead and mark that.
Yeah. Then
I will cast Chorus of Might, 4 mana. Chorus of Might says until end of turn, target creature, which is going to be the elemental, the 8/8 elemental, gets 1+1 for each creature you control and gains trample. So I control 1, 2, 3. So 9, 10, 11. It's an 11/11 creature right now. Actually, let's leave that 8. Put these 3 counters on it. So it's an 11/11 right now and gains trample. So I will attack you with 11 damage. Now, you would use this to block, so you end up taking 8 damage, -7 overkill. I win. Alright.
I only had a swamp, and I would have drawn
Mind
Rot.
You would have discarded cards out of my hand.
Yeah.
And then I drew a Seleysnia key rune, so that was a pretty weird game. But anyways, it was neck and neck, so we're going to rebattle this. Alright.
Okay.
Turn that camera off. Later, guys.